Hey, welcome back, and if you're brand new, I'm Meg. Today we're going to be focusing on a practice to sort of spring clean our energy. In London, we're stepping into the new season. I myself have just moved places, and with that comes this sort of want and need to release the stagnant and step into the new space that we may be holding. This practice is perfect for any time of the day, and to be honest, any time of the year, we kind of need that moment just to create a bit more space. We're also going to be closing with a really short meditation centered around loving kindness. And the intention for you is just leave feeling more spacious, feeling more connected, and feeling that grounded calmness within. If that sounds good to you, a couple of blocks might be handy. I don't have them on me right now, so I'm just using a pillow under my seat. Let's find a seat here. Something that works for your joints, for your spine, shoulders soft, eyes down or closed. Just give yourself a few breaths, beginning to soften the outline of your body, almost relaxing through the muscles. And as the muscles soften, moving a little deeper, feeling a sense that the heart has space to relax and open. The lungs taking up space through the ribs and the belly as we guide those deeper breaths into our base. Let's take some cleansing breaths to begin. Inhale through the nose and exhale out the mouth. Again, inhale. And let it go. One last nice big inhale. And release. Close the mouth, in and out the nose. Ujjayi breath if it's part of your practice. On your next inhale, reach those arms to sky. Exhale, bring the hands behind your head. Take an inhale, lift the gaze, keep the elbows open, lift the chest. As you exhale, bring the elbows in towards the head, around the spine, tuck the chin to chest. 2 more times with breath. Inhale, we lift, we expand, we open the heart. As you exhale, we round through the spine, elbows in, create space in the back of the heart and lungs. One last time, we take that inhale, open. And that exhale to curl in. This time, inhale, we lift, just long spine. As you exhale, let's banana over to the left, elbow down, the opposite elbow to sky. Inhale to center. And then exhale, trade your sides, pressing into those sitting bones. Inhale to center. One more time, exhale over to that first side. Good, keep the elbows wide, inhale. And exhale. Inhale, reach those arms to sky as you come back to center. Exhale, we twist towards the left. Right hand outside the knee, left hand behind. Take an inhale long. And exhale to twist. Inhale, reach those arms to sky. Exhale, find your second side. Inhale long. And exhale to twist. Inhale, reach those arms to sky. Exhale, bring hands to heart. Take a cleansing inhale. And out the mouth. Awesome, so move into tabletop position from there. If you're sat on a block or on a pillow, just move it to one side in case you need it for later. And then once you find the center of your mat, let's begin to move freely through the body. So we took a moment just to activate, to wake up the spine, and now we take that energy, we translate it through all parts of the body. No right, no wrong. Just making sure that breath is there with you. Let's give ourselves another 3. Feeling into those fingertips, the palms, adding a bit of weight. If you haven't already, you had 2. And then let's find our tabletop. Wrists under the shoulders, knees underneath your hips. Cat-cows. Take that inhale, lift the chest forwards. And as you exhale, pull the front body into the back body, around the spine. Tuck the chin and tailbone. 2 more times, take that inhale, pull the heart forwards, expanding, maybe even lift the gaze to stretch the throat. Exhale, we round, we curl, we push the ground away. One last time, take that inhale, opening up through the chest, the collarbone spread. As you exhale, it's round the spine, tuck the toes, and just hover the knees off the ground. We're going to take a moment to fire up the inner parts of our body. Wrap the ribs in, pull the belly in, push the ground away, gaze just in front of the mats. You have only 3. Let it feel challenging if it does. Just stay calm in the face and breath. You have 2. And then lift into downward facing dog. So we want to create space in our down dog. Don't worry too much if the heels land, but most of us will need to create a bit of a longer down dog so we can feel that gentle tug in the back of the legs. Maybe as you start to walk the dog, you feel it through the sides of the ribs, the outer hips. Again, just building awareness where in the body needs a bit of love and space. Let's find stillness in our down dog. Spread the fingers, armpits rotate into ears. On your inhale, right leg lifts to sky. Bend the knee, open the knee up to the sky, open the entire torso, even the gaze towards the right side of the room. Take an inhale. Exhale, right knee across to left elbow. We're taking a twisted hovering plank. We visit fire again. Stay strong for 3. Scoop that front body into back body for 2. Inhale, right leg straight behind you, stretch away from the hip. Exhale, plant right foot by right thumb. Drop the left knee, untuck your toes. Inhale, arms to sky. As you exhale, twist towards the right hand behind, follow the gaze to the back. As you inhale, reach the arms up to sky again. As you exhale again, we're twisting same direction. Twist through that mid to upper back. One last time, we take that inhale, lift, tailbone heavy and down. As you exhale, twist, maybe a little deeper, really spread those arms apart. Good, take the inhale, reach those arms to sky. As you exhale, plant the left hand down, tuck your back toes, lift your back knee and squeeze that back glute to straighten the leg where you can. We take the inhale, exhale, sweep the hand behind you, down, and then inhale, reach it up to the sky. Let's do that 2 more times. Exhale and inhale. One last time, and as you circle, maybe we add a bit of a wrist circling at the same time as the arm. Good, take another inhale, lift long through that arm to sky. Exhale, plant the hand to ground, step back, find your plank pose. Take an inhale to shift your weight forwards. As you exhale, lower to ground, option to use knees to support the release. Inhale, rise through cobra, shoulder blades down the back, chest open. Tuck the toes, lift the hips downward, facing dog. So just take a moment, notice if you started to contract the breath, the heart. Let's soften the heart, deepen the breath. Second side. Inhale, left leg rises. Bend the knee, open that knee up, open the entire torso, including your gaze to the left. Take another inhale. Exhale, cross left knee over. We know this can feel challenging. Try and stay with the body and breath for 3. Again, you're scooping up through the body. Push the ground away for 2. Inhale, left leg rising behind. Stretch away from the hip. Exhale, plant left foot by left thumb. Drop the right knee, untuck your toes. Inhale, arms to sky. As you exhale, we twist. The left hand back, follow with your gaze. Inhale, reach those arms up to sky, grow long, tailbone down. Exhale, squeeze the hips as you twist again, rotating through mid, upper back. One last time, we take an inhale, nice and long. As you exhale, see if you can twist a little deeper, using those muscles to find the spiral. Inhale, reach those arms to sky. Exhale, plant the right hand down, tuck your back toes, lift your back knee, squeeze the glutes. Inhale. Exhale, left hand sweeps behind, down, and then inhale, reach it up. Exhale again. Inhale to bring it up. On this last one, maybe you can do both wrists and arm circling. Good, take that inhale, finally reaching that arm up to the sky. And then exhale, plant the hand down, find your plank pose. Take that inhale, shift your weight forwards. Slow lower, elbows grazing the sides of the ribs. Use that power you have. Inhale, we rise, heart open. Exhale, tuck those toes, downward facing dog. Soft heart, deep breath. On your inhale, come to tiptoes, bend knees. Yogi squat, step or hop feet outside the hands. Now, if you land very comfortably, you can bring the elbows to broaden the knees. If that's not you, you can place some blocks underneath your heels, or you can place the hands to support you. Let's close the eyes, focus on our own bodies, bring your mind's attention to the lower back, and see if you can start to melt the grip we usually hold in the lower back. Visualize the tailbone sinking and add your breath into the hip structures. For my friends who want to stay here because their hips and lower backs need space, need a spring clean, you stay. For those who want to try their crow practice, even if you've never done it before, you can give it a go. Spread the fingers, and I want to see fingertips nice and firmly pressing, almost like you want to lift the knuckles off the ground. So there's almost this spidery presence in the hands. You're going to maybe step it back a little so you can lift the hips and bring the knees to the upper arms. Round the spine, scoop the front body into the back body, lean forwards, bend the elbows. Maybe you stay there. Maybe you start to lift one set of toes. Continue to slide forwards, press into the hands. That usually gives you the power to seesaw the weights. Lift those heels up to the glutes. If you have a pillow, maybe it's in front of you in case you're afraid to fall. You breathe, whether you're in the hips, flying, or trying for 5. Calm face for 4. Easy breath for 3. For 2. Wide leg fold, keep the feet wide, hips high, head heavy. You can keep a bend in the knees and just sway from left to right. So in spring, we see this sort of wind characteristic as the weather changes. Wind is often sort of this rising yang energy. So I want you to visualize the branches of arms just swaying in that wind whilst the feet are nice and rooted at your base. Just let go of any tension, let go of the stagnant energy we tend to hold. Let's find our center, heel toe the feet hip width apart. Keep a soft bend in the knees, roll up the spine, head heavy. Spine lifting vertebrae by vertebrae. As you inhale, arms rise above. Exhale, bring those hands to heart center. Just one sun salutation, take that inhale. Energy rises up, fingertips to sky. Exhale, fold into the legs. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Plant the hands, your vinyasa. So step or jump. You can lower halfway chaturanga or all the way to ground. Up dog or cobra, take the inhale, chest pulls through the arms. And then exhale, find your downward facing dog. So we're going to continue to move with conscious breath as you inhale, right leg to skies. Exhale, right foot to right thumb. High lunge, take that inhale, lift through the fingertips. As you exhale, open energy, warrior 2. Left foot grounds, right knee bends nice and deep. Inhale, straighten the front leg, lift the energy up. And then exhale, find that grounding nature as you sink back into warrior 2. Again, inhale, lift, rising energy. Exhale, find your grounding nature, warrior 2. Inhale, you're gonna lift. This time, turn the toes in, lift the heart space, open and receive. And then exhale, you're gonna fold, surrender down center, head heavy. You have the choice to remain still in your Prasarita Pado, or you can start to take gentle or big movements top to bottom of mat. The intention is to release any of that stagnant energy in the inner thighs, as well as unblocking parts of the hips as we move from side to side. Good, is the breath with you? One more. And then returning to your wide legs. On your inhale, halfway rise. Hands to hips, lift up fully. Point the right toes forwards, find that warrior 2. As you anchor deep, ground into that back foot with energy. Inhale, we flip, lift and reverse, create space in the rib cage here. Exhale, side angle, last pose on this side. Elbow light, left arm long, chest open to sky, option 1. Option 2, half bind, left hand behind the back. Now this is where I like to stay, but if you want to step into something less known and you'd like to try a bind, you're going to drop the chest inside, wrap the right hand under and go around the glute rather than on top, holding the wrist or fingers and leaning back again. Good. Checking in with the variation you've chosen. Is the breath with you? And if possible, can you gaze over the left shoulder for another 3? It may feel quite challenging. We're deep in the hips. Stay strong in the body, soft in the face for 2. Keep the legs exactly as they are. We return to warrior 2, arms parallel. Inhale, let's reverse those warriors up and back. Exhale, plant the hands to ground. Your journey to downward facing dog. You may move through a bit of a cleansing vinyasa or head straight to down dog so you have a breath of stillness. Taking one slow inhale, one slow exhale. Inhale, left leg rising to the skies. Exhale, left foot to left thumb. High lunge, inhale. Exhale, open energy, warrior 2. Inhale, straighten, lift, rising energy. Exhale, we anchor, we ground. Good, 2 more. Inhale, rise, lift. And as you exhale, anchor, sink deep. As you inhale, we lift. This time, turn the toes in, really lift through the heart. As you exhale, we fold our second side. Now, if you do have any sort of practice like a headstand, if you do want to take another crow moment, this is a pocket of freedom for 5 breaths. Otherwise, you can find your gentle or deeper flowing movements through the mat, adding any sort of spinal or chest release that feels freeing, that feels like it's opening areas that need it most. Give yourself one final breath. On your inhale, halfway, hands to hips, lift up fully. Point those left toes forward again. Find your warrior 2. So we anchor deep. We ground into that back foot firm, arms parallel. Inhale, flip, reverse, creating your space. Exhale, side angle. So the choice is yours. Do we create a long line? Heel to fingers? Do we bring the right hand behind the back for half bind? Again, I love staying in this variation for my own breath, for the sense of space in the chest. But if you want to, I'll demo. Chest in front, left hand underneath. And if you can't find the bind, just hold the thigh and keep trying to rotate the right shoulder blade back and down. Gazing over right shoulder if you can for 3. Stay strong in the feet. Good. Really press into the back foot. Open up that right hip for 2. Let's return to warrior 2. Stay in the legs. Inhale, reverse. Stay bent in that front knee. Exhale, plant the hands to ground. Your movements to downward facing dog. Vinyasa, super optional if you want that movement breath cleanse. And then we come into our downward facing dog. And from here, our last little bit to really embrace that rising spring energy. A challenge, something to fire up, to strengthen those inner systems. You're going to bend the knees into a crouching down dog on inhale. As you exhale, you're going to spring forwards into a beautiful plank. Let's go together. You have 5. Inhale. Exhale forward. You have 4. Inhale. Strong push forward. You have 3. And forwards. Good. You have 2. And forwards. Keep those ribs in. Last one. Forwards, we're going to hold. Breathe into that strength for 3. Clearing out those channels for 2. And you can land the knees, child's pose. Just let go of all physical effort for a moment. Just visualize the muscles melting, softening, and sit with the energy body for a few breaths, just noticing that yang aliveness, that calm strength you've cultivated from our practice together today. And having created those free channels for energy to stream, let's take a final back bend to open and receive. So come and lie on your backs. You can get there as you wish, walk the legs through, cross them over. Essentially, let's meet lying down on our backs. Heels and middle fingers make contact. Feet and knees are hip width apart. And then tuck the tailbone, scoop it under before lifting through the vertebrae of the spine. Now it's your choice how high you want to go. Press into the back of the arms, but keep a slight engagement ribs to hips, just ever so slight in your back bend so there's control of the front body. Option 1, you stay here. Option 2, you can interlace the fingers, shimmy the shoulder blades together and lift a little stronger. Squeeze the glutes. And if you really want to create that space, lifting the heels. And this is our last effort for 3. Heart open, lungs opening, energy rising for 2. Release the hands, flatten the shoulder blades, roll down the spine. Just hug those knees into your chest, sway left to right. And then hug the right knee in, lengthen the left leg to ground. Exhale the right knee across, spinal twist. So we moved, we breathed, we released those areas that were stuck. And this is our final moment, wringing out the main channel of the spine. Let's return to center. Trade the left knee in, the right leg long. And on your exhale, we cross over. Back of head heavy. Those last bits of old energy releasing out the spine. And then return to center. Hug the knees in, lift the head, wrap the arms. Give yourself a hug on inhale. As you exhale, surrender your Shavasana. And I'll just give you a moment to float and receive your practice. As you return your awareness, notice if you start to attach, to layer on habits, ego, thoughts, expectations, what's coming next. Pause and soften once more. Let's remain open in the heart, open to new experiences, new perspectives. And with the gentleness, move fingers, toes. Give yourself a roll of the wrist, the head, a stretch. Awakening those systems once more. Bring the knees in, roll to one side or straight up. We're going to meet as we began in seat. So block or pillow if you'd like, as I do. Legs in a position that works for your joints where the spine is long, collarbone spread, ribs relax down. Once you've found your seat, eyes to ground or closed. And just bring your gentle focus to heart. And visualize this glowing energy center of loving kindness. Each inhale creating more energy, a glow of this energy center. And each exhale, that energy streams freely through our entire physical body. Let's remember that loving kindness starts from within. And the invitation is to choose your actions, your words from this place. Just take a breath into the heart whenever you need that reminder. On your inhale, reach arms to sky. Exhale, bring that loving kindness into heart. Take an inhale through the heart. And exhale, we bow, honoring roots of yoga and closing our time. Thank you so much for choosing to join. I hope you feel that little bit more open and spacious. Come back to this practice whenever you need it, any time of the day. Let me know how you got along. Have a great rest of your day.